Have you ever wondered how short videos can help you grow your business? Well, today we're going to talk about not only how they can help, but how you can put them together simply without buying any extra tech equipment at all and still make them effective. My name is Jill Fox, and I'm the owner of both Fox Social Media and Simple Marketing Academy, along with my son Tanner. And today we're going to talk about short form video, why it's so powerful, and how you can use it to help your business grow. So short form videos are very popular. Now, 58% of viewers are more likely to watch a short video or read a short post than they are a longer one. Short videos are super easy to make and they won't take very much of your time. Also, many of the platforms have special sections or special places for you to put those short videos, and they really encourage short video posting to their platforms. Now, which are the best platforms to use for video, especially short videos? I'm going to tell you number one is YouTube. I don't even care what your business is. It doesn't make any difference. YouTube is by far the number one best platform for video. And there's several reasons for that. Number one is that it is free. You don't have to pay a dime to be on YouTube. Number two is that it is owned by Google, and Google is the number one search engine in the world. And number three is that YouTube is the most popular for viewers. So viewers looking for an answer to a question or something specific or to be entertained or lots of different things are going to go to YouTube first. When you search for something on Google, the first things that come up typically are videos, because YouTube is owned by Google and Google wants to show their own information first. So this is number one, by far the best place to put it. YouTube also acts as an amazing storage system and cataloging system for your videos. So you're not paying for extra storage on another platform. Now, it does matter what your business is as far as other platforms to put your videos on. But it will depend. If you have a super young audience, you want to look at TikTok. If your audience is kind of middle age, 40s and even 30s, that range, look at Instagram. You can put videos on other platforms like Pinterest, which is great if you have a super visual product, if your brand is super visual. If you're in the wedding industry, it's artistic, it's something to do with fashion or nails or hair, anything like that. Pinterest is a great one. So how do you compare the platforms? What are the benefits of each? Well, YouTube Shorts has the best reach, and it's good for all ages. And like we talked about, Google search traffic. Instagram Reels is really great for showing off your product features or the personality of your team, things like that, to people you're already connected to. Now, TikTok is kind of fun, trendy, very shareable, but it's not one where you're going to attract a lot of people to follow your brand. Best part of this is that you can make one short video on your phone using your earbuds, and you can share that one video if you make it in the vertical format on all those platforms. So now that I've convinced you to start making short videos for your business, you're probably wondering, well, what do I make the videos about? Well, here's several suggestions for you that work really well. Number one, keep it simple. Just make sure that you have good lighting and good sound. Those are crucial. You're not going to have to do a lot of editing. You're not going to have to make it, Hollywood quality. As a matter of fact, Hollywood quality videos don't do well on YouTube. People go to YouTube and these other platforms to see real people in their real, actual everyday lives, not, flashy Hollywood productions. So that's actually a positive. So be real, be yourself, be authentic, and just film things as they really are. You can do things like what's happening today in your shop. How-to tips do really well. Answers to quick common questions. Now, what you can do is write down a list of the 10 questions that are most often asked of you about your product, your service, or your brand in general, and make one video to answer each of those questions. Right there, you have 10 videos. You can also add these to your FAQs on your website. So it serves a lot of purposes. The other good news is that if you put them on YouTube, you can just embed them straight from YouTube. You don't have to re-upload them to your website. You're literally just adding the link in there and it will be shared on your website via YouTube on most websites. The other thing you want to do is show your face. And I know a lot of you are thinking, I don't want to be on video. And I kind of agree. I don't necessarily want to be on video either. However, it's really important. People need to see you. They need to get to know you. They need to learn to trust you. And they need to see your personality to determine, are you someone they're going to want to work with? So you're cutting down on the getting to know, like, and trust you factor. You're speeding that up so much by having videos. Being yourself, being authentic, being real. If you're a brick and mortar business, definitely show your city, your location, your shop, your behind the scenes, meet your team. There's so many cool things you can do. And if you're not, if you're an online business like mine, then you're going to do more things like how-to videos or answering questions. Those kind of things are what people want to see when you have a service-based business. Talk about all the things that you do and answer the most common questions people have. So how do I make my first video? What do I do? So the first thing you're going to do is pick up your cell phone. You are going to turn your video mode to face you. Now, what you can do here is make sure you have good lighting and put your earbuds in because you want to make sure the sound is good. In addition, be in a quiet spot so that you're not picking up external noises. Really, those are the two things that are important, good lighting and good sound. If you don't have a light, I've got a light in front of me. Sit by the window and have the light coming straight in at you to help light your face. So when you're first starting, keep it short. Aim for like 10 to 30 seconds. Add something unique. Show your favorite product. If you're humorous and you can be funny on camera, that's always amazing. You're also going to come up with 3 to 5 hashtags that are about the product, the service, whatever it is you share. Lastly, make sure you give a call to action at the end of the video. Whether it's follow us on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or go to this link to get our free resources, or DM me for a coupon for 20% off this particular product I'm showing in the video, whatever works for your business. So next, we're going to talk about how do I keep growing? Okay, I've done my first few, I put them on the platforms, and now what do I do? How do I make it grow? Well, you're going to grow by being consistent. That is your number one job, is to be consistent. And I feel like a hypocrite saying that because I haven't always been with my YouTube channel. I've been much better lately, but there was a long stretch I wasn't. So learn from that mistake I made and be consistent. Now, just make sure that you are talking about things that are important to your viewers, or interesting or funny or entertaining or whatever it is to your viewers. So you want to do a few videos a week. Be consistent with the days. Now, you can go on an AI site like Perplexity. That's one of my favorites for getting answers to questions. You can go on perplexity.ai and ask it, what are the best days and times of the week for me to post my video on this particular topic or in this particular industry? And then read the information that comes back. It'll come back in about 10 seconds, and you can use that information to choose the times and days that you're going to post your videos so that they get the most views. The other tip is to batch your videos. So instead of making one today, one on Wednesday, one on Friday, whatever you do, plan out 4 or 5, even 6 in a row and record them all at once. You are going to save yourself so much time. Your brain's already in recording mode. You're already set up, ready to go. That's going to save you boatloads of time. Don't go too crazy on the editing. You are going to pop them into something simple. You have a Mac, put them in iMovie. Again, it's free. And just make sure they're coherent. If you've got any places where you kind of stopped and started over, just splice that section out. It's super simple on iMovie. Now see what's working. You'll be able to tell by the likes, the comments, the shares, the questions you get asked on a video. You'll also be able to look at your analytics on the social media platforms to see which video had the most views, comments, likes, and all of those things. Make sure you show off any specials you have. Do you have a sale coming up? Do you have a special new product? Do videos on those topics. Another great thing is behind the scenes. If you can show what happens in your store, how things are made, a day in the life, the process you go through, different things like that are great. Another thing that's amazing, and you aren't even going to make this, is user generated content. So if you can get your customers to film video that talks about your product or your service, that is by far the best advertising you could ever have. And all you're going to have to do is share those videos that people make about your product or service. So another tip is to have a sign at your checkout counter saying, hey, please tag us in your videos or your posts too. Share your posts too, on about our store, about our products, whatever it is. Have a little sign on your checkout counter with your usernames on social media. That is going to help make people think, ooh, I'm going to do that. A lot of people like to do that. So it's wonderful to have that content. Also, don't be afraid to repeat. So if something worked well, do another video on that topic on a different take on it. That's another great way to get more views, especially if that worked really well for you the first time. Avoid the common mistakes a lot of people make. One I've already talked about is not being consistent. That's mistake number one by far. Number two, don't focus on going viral. It makes no difference. As a matter of fact, I have a video with 140,000 views on YouTube, and my channel's not really big at this point. It didn't do anything for my business. It was kind of a little bit of a random video, and it didn't bring me customers or do anything. So don't even worry about it. It doesn't make any difference. Avoid making videos that are all ads. You are going to present these as helpful informational videos, not ads. Nobody wants to watch an ad. It's okay to mention a product and that it's on sale, but that shouldn't be the focus of the video. The focus should be something else. How to use it, what this dress looks like on 3 different people, something like that, but just don't make it all about ads. Don't get discouraged. It is going to take a while for these to catch on. It is going to take a while for the pace to pick up. Do not give up. Do not take a big long break like I did. Keep going. You're going to keep learning and getting better at it. Just don't quit. Now, I hope all of these tips are helpful. And if you are going to follow these tips and make your videos for the first time based on this video, please tag me in your video. I would love to see it. And if there are any other topics you would like Tanner and I to make a video on, please comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.